Hello everyone, this is Prof. Tumblebuns. As always, I have my amazing wife, Weaselbility, by my side.
Hello everyone.
And we've got quite a few different things for you here today. First, we're playing Among Trees. And second, if for some reason you didn't read the title, this is also Weasel Plays. We're going to see how that goes.
Yeah, we had seen this game as a trailer during the PC Gaming show, right?
PC Gaming Show.
Yes.
Hosted by PC Magazine.
Yeah, I wanted to say conference, but that didn't sound right. And it looks beautiful, and I wanted to play it, so here we are.
Yep. And this is important to note, neither of us have played this.
Nope, this is fresh feet on the ground playing it.
And neither of us have seen any farther than this screen. As a matter of fact, right before we launched this, I realized I didn't even start a timer. But right before we launched this, don't worry about it. Right before we launched this, there was an update for the game. So the game has already changed from when I bought it this morning. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says that it is pre-alpha 0.3.20, which is crazy. It's not even in beta. Like, that's just how early access this game is. Mm-hmm. So it's important for us to note too that the trailer that we saw, which showed things like building houses and like having a greenhouse and going fishing, all those things might not even be in the build of the game that we have right now.
Yeah. It says here on the screen, you are playing an early access version of Among Trees. Expect major bugs and lacking content. More content will be added in future updates.
So let's just get into it. Enough talking, right. More playing. And
more playing.
We've got just a crazy setup. We kind of at the last second decided this would be a Weasel Plays. So we've just got some wires. Yeah. We've got some wires.
So let's see how this goes.
Expect major bugs and lacking content.
Here on this channel. Alright, new game. Okay, standard. There are a few dangerous animals for best all-around game experience. Zen, no dangerous animals. If you don't deal well with tingling bear encounters, this mode is for you. Alright, let's try standard.
And before you click standard, just a few things to mention in case you haven't already seen where I played Stardew Valley by myself. Mm-hmm. We're still using the same old desk. Emphasis on old. It's very creaky, so you will be hearing those creaks in the background. And number two, the volume of the game is a little weird. I tried messing with it as much as I could for the capture. So hopefully if you can't hear it, at least you can hear us.
Yeah.
So also wanted to point that out as well.
Yeah. All right, let's click standard here. All right. Easy, if you're new to survival genre or just want to relax. Normal, you'll have to look for food sometimes, but there's still plenty to go around. And then hard, you want a survival challenge. Let's try normal.
We're going to do normal.
Let's see. Most of the animals are friendly. Bears are not one of them, so it's a good idea to keep a distance. However, they usually roam around some interesting loot.
So we're going to have to do that whole thing where you put things in a cooler, then put it up in a tree.
Gonna have to put up our bear traps. Nope, we're not going to be doing that in this game.
No.
I think that
seems to be the one dangerous animal is a bear.
Yeah, whenever we had seen the trailer,
Well, they showed the character hiding from a bear.
Yeah, they showed the character hiding from a bear, but that seemed to be the only tense moment in the game was bear.
Oh gosh, it's already.
It says not responding.
The game seems to have already crashed. Let's try this again.
All right.
Man, when they said bugs, I didn't think Oh, there we go.
Okay. Just had to click a little bit.
You just had to click the X and threaten to close the game.
All right. So
I'm going to lower the volume on our end.
Okay. So this is us. One thing that really got me was how pretty the game is. All right. So it is regular old control.
We are also playing in windowed mode, so also keep that in mind, love, because it looks like the mouse is not mapped to the actual window that we're in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Yeah, there.
Okay. I wonder if there's... How do I get something?
Usually left click, right click, perhaps the number 1. spacebar?
That jumps.
Okay, you got stamina or something. Maybe get closer to it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here
You were
we
just
go.
too far away.
A fur plank.
Press tab to open backpack.
Okay. Alright, all we got in there is those planks that we picked up.
Which it looks like we can only hold up to 10. These beautiful planks smell of the fur they were cut from and are durable, flexible, and rot resistant. Use them to repair and expand your cabin.
Okay.
Looks like we've also got clothes.
Toursvid Wanderer Backpack.
The description goes here.
That's where the description would go. And it has 12 backpack slots.
What's our outfit?
Our outfit is Lauret Lumber Outfit.
Also, description goes here.
It doesn't have it helps a little bit with stamina, speed, and camouflage, but doesn't do much for cold resistance, and that's what we're currently wearing, it says.
Yep.
Alright, so let's get some sticks.
Should note that we did have to pay money for this game, but it is on sale. In the game itself seemed to only be priced at $20, but I think it was on sale for about 15 or so. So definitely, they understand that it is early access that you're dealing with here.
Yeah. Alright, so I see a bright light over here. Let's go check that out.
It's The Sims.
It's The Sims.
It's the Plume Blob.
Oh, okay, so we need to repair the cabin. So it says to repair the cabin, we need 6 fur planks. We have 2. And 10 sticks. We have 1.
And also,
So,
what does T do?
Note items. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it put there on the right side of the screen. It tells us what we need, so we don't have to remember.
That's good, because we don't want to, like, waste trees in real life.
Yeah.
By writing down fur plank and sticks on it.
Alright, so I see some mushrooms.
What are they called? Button mushrooms.
Button mushrooms. That's a real type of mushroom.
We should probably focus on getting wood, though. Since
Yeah.
we need shelter. What is that?
What?
The thing you walked over. Was that also mushrooms?
Yeah, it's another mushroom. Oh no, it is a, yes, it's a mushroom. It's a different type of mushroom. A golden chanterelle.
Are you having difficulty moving the camera around?
Yeah, it's like, you need to like move quite a bit for you to actually move.
The sensitivity could be
Increased?
But you also don't play a lot on the computer to begin with, so...
yeah, I apologize if it's a little jilted.
But that's a good thing to note, is that, you know, this isn't exactly going to be a first-person shooter. So this is definitely a game that's probably going to be meant for more of a casual audience. So it's a good thing to note already that a casual player seems to be having difficulty moving the mouse around.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too far from your cabin, considering we don't have a map.
No, I was just looking for logs.
This is really making my computer work right now. I can hear my desktop really rumbling its fans behind me.
Alright, I see another stick. So what we really need is sticks. We just need one more log.
It's like Animal Crossing.
We have been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, that's true.
You keeping an eye on where your cabin is?
Yes.
Oh, look, it's got a cabin marker.
Oh, good. No, I was walking in a circle around it just in case, so it should always be on my right side, which is something you should do when you're just out and about. And not to say that I've ever been camping
any further than our front porch.
Certainly not now. But I've heard that tip before.
We follow people who camp.
Yeah, we do. All right, so we're good with planks.
Now I want to know, is that poison ivy?
This?
What is this? Yeah.
It's a ruby beets.
Ooh.
Something to eat.
All right. Okay, so I know we're hunting for shelter, and I told you to focus on that. But
Yeah, I see the sticks that we need.
okay, get your sticks. Get your sticks on Route 66. If Route 66 was in the middle of a forest.
Yep.
You know, we don't quite know what we're doing here either. It seems like we just kind of Minecraft awoke in this world.
Yeah, I don't know who we are, why we're here, but all we know is we need to build a house.
We're here.
Alright, so we got all this stuff, but was there something you wanted to do before we built the house?
Yes, we're hungry.
Oh. Oh yeah, we are.
So I want to open our backpack and see if we can eat the food from there.
Alright, let's see. Let's go to the backpack and a beet.
Can't be eaten raw.
Cannot be eaten raw. What about a mushroom?
Oh, wait. Can we go back to that? To the beet? Mm-hmm. Enjoy the tender red flesh of these juicy beets. You can't eat them raw, but they're nutritious when cooked. And then it looks like it provides a few things. It gives us about half health. You want to mouse over that so people can see? Half health.
A little bit of heart, which is
I meant hunger.
Hunger. Heart, which is probably health. And then probably, I think that's a temperature gauge. Yeah. So it probably makes us warm because it's a cooked meal. It looks like we can eat the mushroom raw. And it looks like if there's different levels for hunger.
And this is the chanterelle. Is that how you pronounce it?
Chanterelle.
Chanterelle.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like there's different levels for hunger and temperature, whether they're raw or cooked.
Yeah, it looks like there's not much of a difference between the hunger that it increases.
Just a little bit.
But definitely for the temperature, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, we got the descriptor. This sought-after mushroom has a mild taste and fruity aroma and is an excellent medicine. Eating it raw will sate your hunger and improve your health, but cooking it will bring about a miraculous full recovery. Oh,
I guess it is completely full. So we should probably save this one until we can cook it, if we're able to do that, of course. And then button mushroom. We can hold 10 of them. These three little fungi will help satisfy your hunger. You can eat them raw, but they're more nutritious when cooked. So this, whenever it's raw, it only gives us hunger.
Now, if we go back here, because you were mentioning that it does give us full health, it doesn't actually give us any health. I think that, I don't know if that flavor text, if that's just flavor text or it's one day supposed to be accurate, but we don't actually have the heart as any of, you want to mouse?
Sorry, I meant warmth.
Yeah. This one, though, if you want to click on the button mushroom, this one actually does give us health.
Yes, this one gives us health.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we should probably eat this one. Now, one thing I'm noticing is I don't think time pauses when we're in this menu.
Because our hunger is still going down.
Our hunger is currently red. So we should probably eat at least one mushroom.
Alright, so that took us about halfway. So that should last for a little bit. And I can't really tell. I'm sure the sun is setting, but I can't really tell right now. But let's build this cabin. So E to build. Cabin features unlocked. You can sleep, get a good night's sleep into the bed, save your progress, storage, put things you don't need at the moment in the storage box. New extensions, cooking room, crafting room, storage attic.
Ooh.
And then we got it.
Home sweet home.
Wow, we built a door and windows and everything.
I know. There was so much glass in that wood. So it looks like those are probably the extensions, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so just looking at the bed says wait until nighttime. So
Minecraft rules.
Yeah. Oh, I guess there is a sun in the top right corner.
You want to point it? Are you able to point at it at all?
I can't.
So right in the top right hand corner it says press F2 to submit feedback. There's actually a little sun there, and it looks like there's an arrow pointing down as if to say it's setting.
Yeah. All right, let's look at one of these things. So storage attic. Let me get more in front of it so we can read it better. We would need 28 for planks, steel wire, which is something we don't know of yet.
And two of those.
2 of those, and then 4 nails, which we also don't know. So we probably won't make a note of this one since we don't know how to get metal or steel right now.
And storage doesn't seem to be that much of an issue right now.
Not at this exact second. This one says crafting room. You need 12 for planks, 3 steel wire, and 2 stop moss. So maybe after we do some exploring, we can see what we can find.
So steel wire seems to be something that we don't necessarily have to craft, potentially.
Maybe we'll be able to find it. And then we can press E to save our progress.
So yeah, oh, look at that. Okay.
Cool. So it's very simple. You just press E, or just look at the book and press E. And then here's our storage box.
Nice.
So let's just see what this looks like. So yeah, it's, what is that, 12 spaces of storage?
And it looks like you can also differentiate between moving like an item and moving an entire stack of items.
Oh, good. Alright, so E to close again. And this way would be the cooking room.
Which is, in my opinion, important.
Yeah, especially because there's such a difference between the raw food and the cooked food. So you need 12 for planks, 4 bolts, and 3 driftwood.
So, those bolts seem to be the most concerning part. And, we're starving.
Oh, and we're too hungry to sleep.
Been there. It's tab.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so let's, I guess, eat some more button mushrooms. There seem to be quite a few, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Should we eat the last one?
Yeah, eat another one. There we
Alright.
go. Are we able to sleep? Yeah,
Yep,
let's sleep.
let's sleep.
That's interesting that it still highlights everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, so it counts down the days.
Alright. Day 2.
And our temperature seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah.
So I also noticed it said driftwood for the kitchen, so there might be a beach that we can go to.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw some water.
So, well, before we go out, did we want to focus on like the crafting room and the kitchen first?
Ooh, yeah.
Because we can put the note, see if we can do multiple notations at once.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So let's do the kitchen. So I put a note.
So let's see if it lets us do multiple. Because right now we're kind of testing out the game as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can only
so
have one.
It overwrites it.
So
I want to do the kitchen first.
And we'll just keep in mind that steel wire is something else that, like, we don't know. Like, are bolts something we are going to have to craft? Is steel wire something we're going to have to craft? Some things to keep in mind.
Yeah. So I think I saw some water by these rocks.
Okay.
And we'll pick up things as we walk along.
And keep an eye on our hunger, which seems to be the most pressing thing for us.
Yeah. So those mushrooms are going to come in handy.
We got flowers. Can't do anything with them, though.
Mm-mm.
What's nice is that we do have that marker showing us where our cabin is, so we never have to worry about getting lost.
Yeah. So we'll just try walking in one direction.
And keep an eye out for bears.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll be able to hear them before we see them, which is something I hope we will be able to do.
Right. That's just a dead tree.
Just a dead tree. Alright, so I think what I thought was water was actually just fog. But we'll keep walking.
I think there might be some water beyond that fog.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
What's
this is
that?
glowing. What is this?
Chicory. We are also starving.
Ooh.
I said that before the message came up. I just assumed we were starving because
but now
of our
we
hunger.
have a confirmation.
Yeah, so we should probably eat something.
Let's see if we can eat that chicory.
Cannot be eaten raw.
Alright, but let's see what it is. This somewhat bitter green is not only healing, but can also be used for sewing.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. But we can also eat it.
Can't.
We can eat it once if it's cooked. Excuse me. Should we eat?
Yeah, we need because we're starving. We don't have a choice.
We can't afford to be picky right now. I thought that was a little man over there.
Yeah, I think we were probably alone. I think we're let's pick up that beet. Who knows? Maybe we can like find a campfire or something. Because our hunger seems because right now we have nothing to eat on us.
Yeah.
We can catch a fish with our bare hands. Oh, there's a mushroom. Thank God.
There's a mushroom.
Oh, there's a
grab
bunny.
it. A dotty mushroom.
What's poisonous?
I don't know if dotty mushrooms can be eaten. Yeah. So there's a chance of poison.
25%.
But unless you cook them. This lovely looking fungus can be eaten raw, but it might be poisonous. Cook it, however, and it's perfectly safe. So if worse comes to worse,
we gotta eat the Mario mushroom.
But let's see if there's anything here.
That looks like driftwood.
Here's some driftwood.
Can you go in the water?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, you start swimming too. Might be best to go back though. We might. I don't know how exact this game will be in terms of like, are we potentially? Oh, look, we're getting cold.
Ooh, yeah, we're real cold. All right.
And we're warming up as soon as we get out of the water. See, I was thinking perhaps we'd get hungrier because we're expending energy by swimming.
Could be. That was a good thought. Alright, another beet. We need to find a way to cook soon.
No more driftwood? What is that?
Where?
Just rock?
Just a rock.
That's just rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Here's driftwood right here.
Man, what a cameo. What a get. This bunny.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to get to make weapons at some point.
Probably. I was really hoping to just find another piece of driftwood pretty soon.
We also need to consider how we're going to get our hands on bolts. Oh, go see what those plants are. No, to the right.
Here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's where I was walking. Oh, look, a bird. Oh, it flew away.
We can't eat the bird.
Yellow ash leaves.
Darn it, we probably can't eat those either.
Is ash poisonous, or do you think we just can't eat leaves?
Because they're just leaves, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try risking?
Oh, wait, what does the leaf say?
Yellow ash leaves.
These long, smooth leaves can be used for insulation when building cabin extensions. Okay.
Interesting.
We're going to have to go for the poison mushroom.
Alright, let's see. Eat it.
Alright, doesn't look like we got poison.
Good.
You didn't get us this time, Mother Nature. Well, what's that red leaf over there? Is that anything we could pick?
I don't think it's anything. Usually the stuff we can get is sort of yellowy. Alright, we'll start heading back and see if we can see any
food
mushrooms. So right now mushrooms seem to be the only source of food that we have.
Yeah, probably with the crafting station we can make like a bow and arrow or something.
Yeah, that would be good.
What's that like ominous rock over there to the right?
Which one?
That right there. See that?
Oh.
Is it just rock?
It looks kind of square, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's just rock.
I think it's just a rock.
Another guest appearance by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
He's everywhere in this game.
He funded it. He's their top funder. And we can keep an eye on the sun, which currently just shows the picture of a sun in the top right-hand corner.
So I'm guessing it's full.
It's full of sun.
It's full of sun.
We've
this
got
looks like a mushroom.
So much juicy sunlight. Hoof fungus. Here, let's see what that looks like.
Let's see. Hoof fungus. Hoof? I don't say that word very often. This peculiar shaped mushroom grows on pines and can't be eaten raw. It's not much cooked either.
It's not much good cooked either.
Good cooked either.
Okay.
Alright, well that was not worth anything.
Finding plenty of things we cannot consume. Perhaps a timer for this game was not necessary. Perhaps we will simply starve. And let the cold embrace of death end the play session.
Let's check. Maybe behind the rock is where that rock looks suspicious. Maybe behind the rock is where.
Is that like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but he's wearing like a mustache?
Yeah.
Like a fake mustache, and like that rock's suspicious.
Very suspicious.
This isn't the kind of rock that I'm going to invite home for dinner.
Come on. There's no berry bushes. Something for me to eat.
Plenty of inedible beets. Listen, if you're starving, you're not going to care about how hard that beet is.
I would eat something weird. Ooh.
Mulberries.
Mulberries.
From a mulberry bush. Probably want to chow down on that.
Alright, let's see. These large berries are a perfect mix of sweet and tart. You can eat them raw, but they're more nutritious when cooked.
We don't have that.
They give a very little amount of hunger filling, but
and then they gave a little bit of health once we actually cook them.
Do you see?
There we go. There's more. I hope that this stuff respawns over time.
Yeah, that would be like a little lame if you had to keep going further and further, but maybe it is survival-y.
I guess the bush is still there, right? Like,
yeah.
That you picked them from. We're missing a piece of driftwood. That's rather unfortunate.
Yeah, I was hoping we could get to it, but...
There could have been more at the water, but we left the water. I think the bigger issue is where the heck are we going to get these bolts? Or even that wire.
Here's some more water over here.
Thankfully it doesn't look like we need to drink water, which actually in reality when you're in a survival situation is a bigger concern.
Yeah. I'm also a little bit wary of the water because like...
Because bears?
Because bears need water just like we do. Well, I see some driftwood across the way.
But we don't need water.
Yeah, we don't need water. But that's where driftwood lives. Alright, so driftwood, check that off the list.
Got drift.
Got drift. So
Food,
now,
no.
Should we keep wandering this way, or
I think we should
stick
get
to the house?
Yeah, let's try to look like maybe behind the house.
Okay.
At this point, I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Oh, there's some.
Oh, I see some. I like that they glow. That's really nice.
Oh, these are the poison mushrooms. We're just gonna have to chow down and try again, because we're already at red hunger.
Ooh. Oh, look, here's some more berries.
All right.
We'll eat some berries. We eat the berries first.
All right. The things that aren't poisonous.
Yeah, eat the. You know what the saying? Eat the non-poisonous stuff first.
Is that what Abraham Lincoln said?
Yep. Quote Abraham Lincoln.
Or is that perhaps The Rock? Like, do we have like a helpful Dwayne The Rock Johnson that comes out on screen every once in a while?
Remember, don't eat the stuff that's poison. Okay, there are too many bunnies here.
There's a bird, the woodpecker.
We saw a pretty cool. Was it a doc? It was like a little
it was
mini documentary.
It was on PBS, on our local PBS station. Here in Texas, we have the Texas Parks and Wildlife Service, which is one of the coolest things, in my opinion, that our state has. Because not only do they keep the law on terms of like not overfishing and you know, like if you go hunting, tagging your hunts and keeping track of how many animals you hunt and such. They also do a lot of conservation, and just like the name says, they also maintain our parks.
Yeah, so we have a lot of national parks and state parks here.
Yeah, it'd be more state parks.
That's what I meant. I meant state parks.
Yeah.
But I also got excited because I saw some mulberries.
So Lyndon B. Johnson, who was a president for the United States, his wife, Lady Bird Johnson, she was really big on parks and nature. So there's actually quite a... And they're from Texas.
Yes.
LBJ. Oh, hey.
Okay, we're still in walking distance of our house.
Yeah, let's hurry on over to that. Maybe we can find some bolts.
Oh, I found a box.
We open the box. Lockpick. Oh, look, there's some rope.
Ooh, is that like a campfire thing?
Steel wire.
Great.
Okay, so steel wire. Can we need an axe?
Hit it.
Slap that.
Slap.
Wait, there was a mushroom.
Where?
You were completely gonna miss the mushroom.
Oh, thank you.
So there's some hints of like life being here previously.
Yeah, maybe this was our place and then we forgot about it.
Yeah, let's keep looking around, see if we can. So perhaps bolts are something we might need to craft.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll find some.
The sun is setting.
Oh, okay.
There's a big glowy pile of wood over there.
Maybe it could be a campfire?
Search. Hold E.
We
yes.
got steel wire, bolts, and nails.
Can you search again?
I guess.
Search again. Okay, what I'm noticing is... you do have to click them. Oh no, we can't take those sweet, sweet nails with us.
Let's see, is there something we can eat?
You should probably... Yeah, let's eat.
Let's eat these, and that will give us some space. And we'll eat this.
Alright, rad.
And now we can... pick up these nails. And we'll just pick up a couple pieces of wood. Yeah, so it looks like we need an axe for these.
It's a shame we can't light these on fire, whatever these may be. Old
rags and bolts. So good, those stacked.
Oh, there's some like rope. Probably can't pick that up.
Inventory full, but this one.
That we need.
All right, we're gonna get this and then we'll run back home. Not run back because I don't know how to run.
Assuming there's a way to run, but we know this is like right behind us.
Yeah.
So we can always come back here. Oh yeah, but the Texas Parks and Wildlife does a lot of great stuff, and I was talking about Lady Bird Johnson, so we actually have quite a few state parks and stuff here in Texas, and which is really unfortunate because nowadays most of them are actually closing, and there actually used to be a really big thing here, rest stops.
Yeah.
There used to be rest stops like every so many miles or so, like even like in our hometown. Like in order for us to go get groceries, you had to drive an hour out of town, and there were like 2 or 3 rest stops. One of them like even overlooking a cliff. Like it was really pretty.
Yeah. So if you don't know what a rest stop is, maybe your state, I don't know if it wouldn't be big enough, or maybe you're not from the United States. Oh, well, there's some food right behind our house, so if we need it. They're places where if you're doing a long drive, you can literally stop your car, and usually they have like benches for you to have like a picnic or some
trash cans,
and sometimes they'll even have like bathrooms if they're a little bit nicer.
Yeah, but a lot of those have closed, which is unfortunate. But sorry to end that on such a bummer note there, but we should probably eat.
Yeah, let's eat first.
Let's eat something.
Let's have some.
Yeah, let's get poisoned.
Let's get poisoned.
All right, no poison for us. But we're gonna go ahead and save and probably end this here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and save progress. There we go. So what happens when you hit escape? All right.
Pauses the game.
All right, so that's actually good. We'll go ahead and leave it here. How are you enjoying the game, my love?
I really like it. It is really pretty, and it doesn't seem like it's not like those survival horror games, you know, like, because I always saw
like The Forest.
Yeah, like I saw people playing that, and I was like, I want that, but without the being scared. So
I only want the cold embrace of dying by not eating enough berries to be the only fear that I have.
Yeah, and maybe a bear, which I'm scared of in real life.
You want man versus nature, not man versus man.
Yeah. But I could totally see myself continuing to play this, even with, you know, like the few, you know, like missing descriptions and the kind of weird loading issue that we had for a second. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you know, we'd definitely be interested in you know, keep playing this. But I think we're going to just leave it on this one episode for now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I would love to like keep going back and playing this game like as it continues to update. One of our favorite YouTubers, Vintage Beef, he played that game, The Forest, which it is a little you know, if you're like younger or you don't like a lot of horror or like bloody stuff. He did play The Forest, and that game does have a little bit of that. But it was really cool, and he would play as the game updated, and his series is really neat. He hasn't played it in years. I think he played it a little bit when it was officially released, and that was about it. But yeah, we enjoyed. I enjoyed watching you.
Yeah.
Watching you play and getting to talk about nature. Always great. And kind of like messing with how the game works is always really cool. Figuring out its functions and stuff. But for being like a pre-alpha, I'd say it runs better than some released games right now.
I mean, honestly, it was the way that they've laid out stuff and understanding it was super simple. So yeah.
Cool.
I think it was a great so far.
So we'll go ahead and leave it here then. I do want to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for the next one. And wherever you are, I hope you have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon.
Bye, everyone.